Now, many people think if you just put me in front of a lot of different people so I can date, then I'll be able to tell from all those dates the right person for me for commitment and the right relationship. There is nothing further from the truth. It really depends on your preparation before you start to date again on determining which person will be the right relationship for you. It's important to see what your past relationship pattern looked like, the type of people that you used to attract, how you reacted in that relationship, and what led to the demise of those past relationships. You need to see your role in those relationships and what didn't work out, what you can change about yourself. And when you change yourself and change how you react to members of the opposite sex, then you can attract different types of people than you normally would in the past. And that is the key. You want to change your relationship pattern. You do not want to continue the same cycle that you have been doing all this time. You want to attract an emotionally healthy relationship, which leads to commitment and ultimately to the right relationship and marriage. It is really essential that you take this time before you start to date to prepare your criteria for the right relationship. Look at your role when you are in a committed relationship and be honest with yourself. What can I do to change how I react in a relationship? How do I behave in a committed relationship? And what can I do differently this time around? Everyone can find the right relationship. Everyone can find love in a committed relationship. It just takes some time, some preparation, and some patience. Of course, it's never too late. As long as you make relationships a priority, it's not too late to meet the right person, have a committed relationship that leads to marriage. Now, many times people who come to me and ask that question have spent many years pursuing their career goals, and they've had a really unbalanced life where work is their life, and that's all that they do. That's what they do for fun, is work. And they see their friends and their family members getting married, having children, raising children, and they're still in the dating stage. And even if they do have a committed relationship, a lot of times it only lasts maybe 6 months or a year, and then it dies out, and then they start all over again with someone new. And the same relationship cycle continues. I'm here to tell you that if you are serious about marriage, you can achieve that personal goal in your life. It just takes some balance in your life and looking at your past relationship patterns, seeing what didn't work out and what you can do differently, and making it a priority in your life. Really expanding your social circles and meeting people who fit your criteria. When I'm really looking for a committed relationship, my answer is yes. Utilize that resource. You will open the door to a lot of different people that you normally wouldn't meet in your daily routine. And we all have a daily routine. We go to work, we work out with our friends, visit our family, and then we do the same thing the next day. And we really don't run into a lot of different people in our daily walk. And this is an excellent resource that you can utilize. You can set the parameters on the area of town that you're looking for. I really encourage people to do that because if you're not going to drive to meet that person in a normal situation where you're meeting someone new, then you're not going to do that on an online dating service experience. So keep it within a parameter of reality that you're going to travel to see that person. Many times people fail to do that and they start these relationships with others in another city or another state, and they're really not realistic in advancing that relationship to another level, because the reality is at some point, if it does turn into a serious relationship, someone's going to have to move, and usually we always think it's the other person who's going to do the moving. So keep it within an area that is around 10 or 15 miles from your house so that you will actually see each other in person and actually go out on dates.